Hello and welcome to another roguelike demo showcase. I'm Backpack Bay. Today we're checking out Shanghai? I don't actually remember. I think it's Shanghai. Mythic Origins, the demo for Shanghai Mythic Origins. It's a MOBA look, it's a MOBA style roguelike solo or co-op. I guess I'll just start the game. Let's not even like preamble. I'm gonna create a game, hopefully, and I loaded this on the minimum settings to get maximum frames, because also I feel like games look better on minimum settings half the time. I don't know, most games look kind of cool in minimum settings and I enjoy it. Plus I just want frames. It's kind of my own situation. Although I bet these characters would have much more detailed faces if I maxed out the settings. In fact, maybe it would let me do that here. It won't. That's fine. Let's just Chengang or Gang? Chengang is a funny way to say it in English, but anyway. Let's see how this thing works. I've been reaching older. Of course, this game is by a Chinese developer. At least I assume he's Chinese. It could be from a different part of the world that also speaks Chinese, of which there exists multiple. But what was I trying to say? It's got a MOBA styling, but it is WASD, which I'm so thankful for, because every MOBA with WASD is goated. I'm mourning Heroes of the Storm. I thought it died, but people still play it. Anyway, I don't know whether I want to teleport or go to the heaven-reaching altar. Oh yeah, you orb max in this, but I don't have any, oh. Okay, the escape button pulls up the settings. Give me a second here. Let's see what max settings look like. Looks like this. That portal got upgraded, and honestly, my frame rate only went from like 170 to 66, 67. I'll take it for now. 67? Sorry. I'm gonna stop. Listen, I can do the bit for Japanese. I can't do it for Chinese. I should have learned Chinese when it was easy for me to learn Chinese. I was in a very, Asiatic environment for a long time where I could have learnt Chinese and like participated, and I didn't. And the boss, listen, that's the character for fire or dog, one of the two in Japanese, which is also Chinese in a manner of speaking. Anyway, I think that the machine translation. Oh yeah, this boss only shows up at the craziness. Let's play on ordinary so that we don't actually suffer crazy mode. Equipment fusion, same type can be dragged to combine. Socketed items cannot be dragged onto non-socketed items. No, non-socketed items can't be dragged onto socketed items. The socketed item must penetrate, if you want to put it that way. Equip item, equipment area, inventory area. Weapons, top left weapons are held, and the rest. Okay, that's interesting. That's important to note. Character attributes and artifact slot. Or hold on, the slot is here. Drag it. Rotation. It's backpack battles, but MOBA roguelike. Very sick. Spirit orb for attributes, and then right click it to get it out. You can combine orbs, cracked spirit tier or whatever it is. Artifact collected during combat can be placed there, and then you R to alt. Okay, this is your alt artifact thing. Out to drop the 5 energies: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. Now that's quite something. They mutually reinforce and counteract one another. Okay, so I have to keep in mind the elemental synergy of my build also, which is cool. I like that. I love this diagram. Also, I hope I can keep this pinned somewhere so I can see it, because I'm gonna forget. Sorry, how does this work? Do I want to have it, like, in the same build? Like, is there an order that matters? Can I never have, like, a fire and water in the same build because it will break? Is that what the deal is? Because the optimal build is what? Is like, you need 3 of one side without. Because as soon as you get a 4th, you have to counter. No, but actually, even if you get 3, 5 with that. So maybe you just want to. I don't know. It's interesting, though. F is interact key. As I'm leaving the yawn in. E is skill. Q, E. I'll let it up. Space to judge. Okay, see, but I assume right scrolling also does it. Anyway, there's fish in the sky. I don't know what's happening. The boars are attacking me. And that's the Minecraft sound effect. You're gonna get sued for that one, buddy. That was a lot of damage. I didn't realize they had that many hands. So I need to pick up all these shell coins. We've got 10 shell coins, which is an early currency of the Chinese pre-Qin era. Primarily different natural characters and imitate history right there, fellas. Breeze. One of the famed blades forged by Du Qingming, master smith of Apricot Blossom Village. Give me melee damage, bro. We now buffed our sword by upgrading it. And now it has a skill. Which has got a 2-second. So what's going on here? The 30% melee damage each. How do you charge it? Don't know. Anyway, that's we cooked. Are these things ranged? That thing is ranged. Oh wait, the charges are up there. I see it. The charges are here. I died, I think. I did die. That was actually like, I didn't realize we were, I thought it was like a MOBA. I thought it was like Dota. You couldn't just like get insta-popped, you know? I thought there was some mechanics involved in that. Anyway, we have now 7 of this, but we still can't do anything yet. We don't have enough souls. Thank you. What are you about? Oh, we got to keep the spirit orb shard. I'll put it on. So now we deal metal melee damage because we have a metal orb shard. Where can I see the oh, it is right there. Developer, you're a fucking genius. You realize exactly what people are gonna be talking about. Talking about how do I do this, how do I do that. It's right there, man. That is the Minecraft sound, bro. We healed with the herb. Okay. Cooked, I'm afraid. Give me some of these shell coins and then we'll... Do we want breeze, new moon, or breeze? How about... I want to go ranged mode. I want to go ranged mode, and then my sword can do some auto-attacking business. What happens if I just put the 10 coins in my attacking? What happens? That is literally the Minecraft sound effect, yo. Anyway, I like the archery. I'm a fan of the archery. Seems to be a blood connection going on. I'm unfamiliar with the blood connection and how it works. But hopefully it's not like that dangerous. This would be pretty fun to play with friends. I can't lie. The vibe of the MOBA, and when you start like raid bossing stuff, it's more like a MMORPG in that sense. It's kind of like what's roguelike? What's it called? Anyway, what should we get? Armor. How about even more damage, bro? Oh yeah, what you said, bro. Upgrade that shit. Okay, look, we're cooking like about as hard as we can cook. Okay, I mean, we'll get, like, this is the thing, I'm realizing now, this is the kind of game, and it doesn't help that I'm a little bit sick and tired, in, like, literal sense, not even in, like, conceptual sense, that I don't want to really mess with all this stuff. You know, I just want to grow, for God's sakes. People remember that meme? That meme died so quick, compared to how evergreen I felt like it could have been. I think people got tired of the idea. I guess enlightened centrists, like, as a meme. Bronze kneeling figure with Zune on trumpet bass. I have to take it. Look at it. Where did that go, by the way? I clicked it. Where did it go? And why do I have an aspect? Oh, because I upgraded my bow or something. I moved my sword. Whoa. Where's my... Oh, was that not an item? It was passive. Why can I see those, though? I'm gonna assume that that's chill. Increases with charge levels, I have to assume. Yeah. Holy. Oh, baby. Oh, brother. Oh, my. I need to be dodging. I need to be dodging. It's actually kind of hard to hit some of these shots, low-key. Ow. Can I get health, please? I'm suffering. There's more up here? Is that what's going on? There's a Zuyu hub. Ah. Oh, we passed on. This is such a difficult game. But I'm having fun regardless. But I do think it may be one of the, oh, it's glowing? Wait, is it? Start with shells. I don't know what shells are, bro. I should have picked the damaging one. But I don't have enough souls on this scenario. Anyway, we wanna go normal difficulty. Yeah, I'm familiar. What? They're invading my starting area, bro. Help. Can I collect them? It seems like the trigger for collecting one of these items is a little bugged. You need to be, like, further away from them than the game starts you off. You know what I mean? Like, when you're, like, when you're at the border of the circle, rather than when you're within or at the border. I need armor. Okay. We're gonna put a little bit of that on there. A little, you know what I mean? A little bit of... Yeah. Okay. Okay, I need to be locking in on armor. Okay, I think armor is the source. I'm still dying. Guys, help. This is, like, difficult. I'm living off the fact that this sword is a little ranged. Otherwise we'd be in trouble. My dodging is also terrible. But then again, the window is small. We've been here before. We've danced this song and dance. Ah! We did kill you afterwards. My body. Oh, let me return to the damn village. What do you got for me here? Cleave, metal and thunder armor. Unstoppable. Okay. I'm locked in, bro. This is the run. You know this is the run because I'm the one saying that this is the run. That's why they give you so many dodges, because you actually need them. Lawless first room. Now granted, we didn't get any pig, which was really a problem for us. How about a upgraded sword with the elemental feature? So we don't have mana. Instead, we have charges, which is pretty cool. Oh yes, sir. Okay, you need charges for this thing to do any damage, but when it's charged, oh brother. Oh brother, oh me, oh my. Okay. For a second we were stuck on that rock, but things got fixed. There's a few bugs. That's just an interesting visual way of doing that effect. Oh my god. Oh! Right, we're comboing like crazy. We don't even have any ult or anything. Oh yes, exactly what we needed. Armor immediately picked. You know me. I need armor. I've been dying. Okay, we have very small range without our like swinging attack. But with our swinging attack, we have quite a bit of range, and it can do big damage. And we also dash like once a second. That was probably a waste. That was for sure a waste. I think you can just store your charge on though. And you can sort of spam it a little bit because the cooldown isn't really a problem with it. The problem with it is that it will do like next to no damage if you don't have what you need. I'll grab this because we have no room. That's very limited room up there. Oh yes, okay. A little bit of spam is necessary. And constant motion. I like that, I like that, I like that. Now, I think the shell coins are making a noise when I collect them. Not the like pickup noise, but like the birds are also tweeting and I'm kind of cracking. I don't know what cracking meant. I meant to say like I'm freaking out, but then I accidentally said cracking. I'd never, I'm not, it's not even as if I would be ashamed to say it. I've said worse in context on this channel probably, but no one, it's not like there's really any, you know, no one cares. That's I think the good thing about life, right? But I think the sort of other thing that I want to be talking about here is that I did not mean to say that. That's kind of what I'm trying to say, is that that was outside my purview. Not comfortable to walking, but better than nothing. Good stat buff. An ordinary bronze mask. Okay. I put it on. I grabbed it, but I didn't get it. Did that buff my stats? I don't actually remember. We need this immediately. We need it. Wasn't there a second herb, or is just that? Does eating it not remove the object? Okay, we're gonna die again, and it's gonna be my fault. I guess whose else fault would it be? The game is literally just trying to kill me. You know? It's one of those situations where it's doing what it's intended to do. Why do you are so mad about it? I'm picking a lot of things that don't last in my inventory. I'm wondering if that's intended or not. Let me preload my super attack. Is there a boss fight? Okay, you can't preload an attack. It'll refresh your charge levels. We passed on, fellas. I should be spamming my dodge. That's my mistake. And I think I've got to pick a better weapon. Let's be Han Shuang. I reckon me and her can chop it up with this fantastic looking weapon. Yeah, she starts with the new moon. Okay, we've unlocked quite a few things, but I don't think we got any box in them because this was a starting element. Give that a second. Alright, let's go. Something is stuck in my... Never mind. I don't know what it was. I feel like my hair was stuck in my headphones. But like, it's not. I've been like phantom hair and headphones, which is very weird. Anyway, let's... I love using ranged weapons, especially when a ranged weapon just like keeps on going. Immediate bow buff has to be done, as well as the... So what's this again? The super arrow? Oh, would you look at that? Okay, you kind of fucking me by cornering me so badly. But this allows me a lot more better movement, so that because I don't need to be close to an enemy to hit them, so I can actually like try and maneuver better if I'm actually not stupid about it, which is a very rare occurrence. Usually I'm quite dumb about it at the beginning, at least. You know, it's called a learning curve. It's called a Dunning-Kruger, and sometimes you're Dunning and sometimes you're Kruger. You know, what can you do about it? Also, I gotta realize this is like any other roguelike, in the sense that you need to learn the enemies. Like these guys, they just sort of erratically pick a direction and then charge at you. And then the other guys, like you, I don't know what your deal is. Obviously, we're gonna grab this thing. The thing, hi, Shenzhen, I forget how you do it. Zhong, it's Zheng, I think, but literally it's beyond me. This ring was taken from the right ring finger of a deceased woman. Are these not the rings from Shang-Chi? I picked it up. It's a relic, yeah, it's an ultimate. What does it do? 600 fire. It takes 2 minutes to recharge. Fellas, I misused it. We're gonna need to wait 2 minutes for it to come back. That's okay, it would have been too OP anyway. Sorry. Think that's my system. Kite the hogs and destroy them. These guys you can like just like circle around and they're not a huge deal. The problem with these guys is I think I end up dodging in a straight line too often, you know? Let's keep our charge high. The maps aren't random, it seems. I've seen that map many times before. Holy piercing. You've been absolutely shredded, fellas. Okay, yeah, this is my character, man. There's a guy, there was one or two shell coins down here. I can't see the enemy, but I can see the enemy. You get what I mean? So, well, water, right? Water and grass have to be good. They can't be bad. Right? Yeah, water boosts wood. And our beams of chaos are off cooldown. I did not mean to fucking... I swear to God, that was not a bit. I pressed R to reload. I'm not trolling. I'm a chill fella. Okay, I'm gonna die. Never mind, it's all good. Okay, that's good. You can spawn camp these guys a bit. I clicked off screen. First, the game cooked me a little bit. Okay, I could just wait here for 2 minutes. That'd be kind of boring, even for you and for me. So I did not even mean to press that, but it doesn't matter. I can charge it up. Lickety split. We're back to max. Ah, it's rough. It's rough, buddy. But we're starting to get the hang of it. I don't feel like this is beyond me. I genuinely feel like the more I'm playing, the better I'm getting. Like I'm getting further, I'm enjoying it more. What's in here? Movement speed and max health. We're starting to put the pieces together. I don't know what the multicolored thing is. We're yet to get an elemental synergy, but we'll get there someday. This is literally the second lowest difficulty. I refuse to go lower than this. You know? I think the conclusion is maybe the solo balancing is slightly off, but this is still like fun, man. I thought my bow was upgraded by default because I was so ready to start like hitting the super bow. First upgrade should always be the bow. Yeah, always, because getting this bow to the next level is pretty much essential. You need to have this thing. You need to have a second attack. Like, come on. It'd be like if you didn't unlock an ability on the start of deadlock runs. I need to get better at dodging these things, man. They're hurting me. And not just in like a damage sense, they're hurting me in a spiritual sense. We need to get herbs. Yeah, the herb rate is also like not very high. The healing is pretty pitiful. Out of nowhere, these fucking hogs are showing up, bro. I missed every shot there. I love that. I love that. Did I leave a coin? I did leave a coin. I was knowingly about to go back and say I left my coins back home. You know, it's when if you've been to foreign countries multiple times, which is probably not a lot of Americans, but most of everybody else is pretty good at doing that. No disrespect to the people who can't afford to do it. That's literally that's the least disrespect. I don't know what the next level of the bow looks like. I have to do it. I can't do it. I need an even higher tier. I need 4 bow. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm so locked in. You have no idea. They gave me the world's most fucked up arena, and then they did this to me. And now they're gonna do it to me again. Ah! They hit me with the fucking supersonic from Pokemon. It's fine, it's fine. I'm going to get to a boss. I have to get to a boss. I can't be defeated by a game like this trivially. This is the elemental. I see. Okay, well, let's try. And let's not level up the boat past 2. 2 is necessary. You can't do it without 2. But at the same time, you need it to, like... You need other stuff, I reckon. It has to be done. I don't like the upgrade doesn't. I don't like that the upgrade doesn't not stay there when I make it there. I want the upgraded weapon to be there, but it doesn't really matter. You know, in the scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. It really fucks me. I need to be constantly dodging, like. What I consider a safe distance is not a safe distance from these guys. Like, I feel like whenever everyone like first drove, I feel like a lot of people's perceptions of what was a safe distance got changed, you know? You have to actually like judge what a safe distance is in like a very, I wouldn't call it life or death, I would call it sort of like, you know, disaster or non-disaster situation, which is a lot of people like, I wouldn't say it's necessarily like that frequent of a situation to be in. Apart from that, like, I'm not. Maybe I'm misjudging people's lives, but I feel like it's the first instance of like truly you're in control. Like, you know what, Americans have guns. Maybe it's like another America bit where you're in control. I don't want to do the whole like rigmarole of you're in control of a powerful, you know, force and anything could happen or whatever. I'm gonna grab that. It looks cool. Lifesteal. I saw lifesteal in that. Yeah, we now have 0.01 lifesteal. Can I see it? So I'm getting way better at this. This is like, it's quite fun. It's not much to talk about, but maybe you're enjoying the neuron simulation in the same way I am. I've even managed to basically get back to full health, which is, I will be at full health. And you can hit tab here. Lock in here, I reckon. I could have picked an orb, but I wasn't confident in what happened. Earth seems to counter water, so we should not have picked it, maybe. Okay, we're doing significantly more damage. We're nearly two-shotting some of this stuff that we're encountering. Alright, that was like a close shave as well. I didn't realize that we were that close to taking damage. Yeah, pre-charge the biggest shot we can find. We can construct, I suppose. There we go. Not bad, not bad. We took one little hit from a hog. These hogs are dangerous, I have to say. The hogs are dangerous. Secure our exit. And grab all these shell coins. One day we'll be able to spend them one fateful day. You have to walk out the range and into the range of the coins to pick them up, which is definitely not intended, but that's okay. Health, shell coins, and water damage on level entry, so we should heal, right? We did heal, okay. Ow! I didn't mean to take that much damage. I don't know what this blood mechanic is, and I did not mean to stand in them right there. We're nearly two-shotting though, which is a good position to be in. And we will heal upon level entry. So as long as we can live here, I think we're in for a good treat. Okay, pretty good dodging. Hogs are primary focus. I need to just keep that in mind. Because everything else we're kind of cooking with our abilities and our damage. Just raw output alone. Oh, yes. Okay, and a bit more armor, a bit more defense. Couldn't hurt at this juncture. I think this is further than we've ever been. We got a bit of health as well. There we go. And a starting herb. Ow. Okay, don't disregard the rest of the world just to kill the hogs. Although you kind of have to. A little bit of like hog selection is necessary. That's sort of where I'm at. Okay, looking good. But I have taken I've sustained heavy fire, and going in here is not going to be any better. Okay, if you run in a straight direction, these guys will fuck you up. That's what I'm learning. I see you there, buddy. You're gonna pass on because I'm not having you. I'm running away. I'm abusing the fact that it's like when in Minecraft you shoot mobs with a bow and arrow before they show up, they realize that you're existing. Those who know, man. Those who fucking know. There's so many of those who don't know. What are you doing in there? More ranged earth. How about a bit of ranged something or other? I don't know what that was. Okay, this is definitely further than we've ever been, because now we're starting up here. Yeah, these hogs are like cracked. What is that problem? Well, I clicked and it took me out of the like ability to do things. Help. That was tough. I think I only took one hit there. That's more than I Less than I would have thought I would have taken. What a sentence, by the way. My English language grasp is greatly fading. Grab me that quickly before the next enemy wave spawns. I'm just gonna start spamming into this. And I'm using my ranged abilities. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. We're healing one by one. Oh my god, the fucking hogs from nowhere! What is this? These fucking hogs are brutal. These hogs are brutal. Okay, I'm going to lock in because these runs are so short, and I think I got so many souls in that, so I have to be able to upgrade some stuff. What is this? Okay, health regen and max health. Passive health regen would be huge. Because then we don't have to, then we can literally just wait our health back to full each time, and I might actually do it. And they could fuck me by only making it like passive regen. When you're fighting. You can't run in a straight line around the hogs. You have, when you're fighting the hogs, you have to go in like a circular motion. Okay, there we go. I should put the gem in there immediately, but, you know, old habits or whatever. Yeah, you just want to go in circles. Everything can be kited. I missed that arrow completely. But you sometimes want to save your ability to do a big old snipe until you can ensure you're not in any trouble. Or rather, until you are in trouble. Okay, good damage. Good soup as they... Oh! As they say, good soup. Okay, whenever you double back on yourself, you have to be very careful not to run into something. I always forget that. That seems cracked. Whatever it was, I picked it up. I need to be able to see those passives, man, because I want to know what the name of the thing I picked up is, because it's cool. Okay, that did not intend to happen for sure. This run does not look promising. But what can I say except I'm dead soon? Yeah, I'm dead. I've passed on. I have nothing to deliver to this world. Those areas are so fucked up, man. You spawn so many enemies. Not taking damage is so difficult. I'm gonna upgrade my regen, health regen +2. +2? This is, I'm not gonna say last run, but I want to beat my record, and because I want to get some of the stuff that I haven't seen yet. I'm not going easy mode. I refuse to go easy mode because notice there has to be an element of like, if it can't be beat on normal, if I can't even see this stuff. Like, I'm not bad, I'm okay, and I could be better. But if that's I want to know if that's the standard that we go on, yeah, or if this is literally just one of those situations where it was not balanced over a solo player properly. Which I find hard to believe, considering like, if you're making a game, you have to be testing a solo so much. And especially if you're the lone developer. I gotta also not waste my dashes. I gotta watch for when to dash rather than just dashing. Because then I can actually dodge things rather than just getting cooked. Sorry, maybe we should get the orb. I'm gonna keep it like this, but I'm gonna keep that thing there and see if it actually ends up being a good idea. Also, is that my health? I can see it in 2 places, man. What's the point? Okay, since my staff is also auto-attacking, which is thick, and I should have been taking more weapons. I forgot that you explained that to me. That's my fault for not doing it more. To be honest with you, it didn't occur to me that having multiple weapons would be good. I guess I'm the stupid one. Anyway, I want to try and get an upgraded staff so I can be the one using it. I'll keep the herb around until the end. Here we go. Fire and water don't like each other. More health and max health upon every level entry. Yes, exactly what we needed. We want to get tankier and tankier. Right, and the invuln frames are non-existent in this game also. Which is troubling because there's so many ways you could just get hit by something you don't know exists yet. And sometimes I just pressed a key and it just didn't work. That may be my fault though, and not the game's fault. So I'm not gonna blame it yet. But I will cast mild aspersions on the potential for it. Okay, well, I'm almost dead because the hogs are bullshit. The hogs are the only enemy, to be honest with you. Right there, I was like a second away from passing on. Okay, there we go. Another head confluence into an upgraded head confluence. What is this? Plus 40, plus 40. What does this thing do? It's a little buggy. It seems like it does the same thing. Maybe if it does AoE. Let's try it. We have a little bit of health left. And we're dead. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I can't stand dying to these hogs anymore. It's bullshit. But the game is fun. I think I would play with this with friends and I would bash my head against the wall alone for another hour if I didn't have a better game. But there are better games. It's a sad truth. This fuck ass guy. I think you got a lot of potential. I think right now it's still sort of very WIP styling. Like this, like the polish is not quite there. It's almost there. Like, this part is great. The environment's great. Obviously, all this text and demo info stuff is like unnecessary, and a bit more explanation on like I don't know, maybe not explanation, but maybe how difficult is it supposed to be? I guess I'm just asking, like, is it supposed to be that hard and that difficulty? Because I feel like these hogs are just bullshit. But that's my opinion anyway. Try it out for yourself. I feel no one's playing these games, man. I feel like they're good games. I feel like if you and the boys hopped on this game, It'll be a fun night with the boys. You know, everyone will be fighting over who gets to play Han Shuang. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Enjoy.